Vegas Sports Today here with Deron, co-founder of PlayersTV. This isn't your first time here in Las Vegas, nor at the NAB Show.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your time, your first time being at the NBA show to this moment here?
Yeah, for me it's a surreal moment. 2018, pre-launch of PlayersTV, I walked this floor, this huge floor. It's massive. It's like CES for broadcasting. Met some really cool vendors. Again, we were just an idea at the time, you know, and I would understand media, understand the right partners to create out of NAB. And man, 4 years later, I'm walking the stage, I'm on stage, I'm doing it now, and we're a business. We're 100 million households, and we're a real TV network owned by the athletes. So I give NAB a lot of credit, a lot of love for, you know, creating this experience for people like me to go build a company. So yeah.
No, and I was doing some research on PlayersTV. I looked at the YouTube TV, 66 million views in a matter of a few years. To grow that fast with in the content creation and also production, what do you attribute that to?
Look, man, I think fans want access to the athletes in a much more humanized way. You know, we grew up watching Michael Jordan, all these other players, but we didn't know them as humans. We saw them as a Hain commercial, a gambler, a golfer. That's what we knew Jordan to be at the end of the day. But now we get access to these athletes in a much more interesting, dynamic way as characters, man. Cooking shows, you know, reality shows, documentaries, podcasts, and that's what we're doing, bringing the athlete in a much more culturified way as well.
You mentioned something just now about bringing the fans closer to the athletes, right? Mm-hmm. And as you know, OnlyFans was launched, right, through social media. But what separates PlayersTV, right, from the content, from picking up their cell phone, fans saying, "Oh, I can just go to OF," right, compared to PlayersTV.
Well, it's not us. We're not OnlyFans. We're not that business. We are. MTV was the music television network, right? Cartoon was the Cartoon Network, right? So we are PlayersTV. We are the content for the players. We're doing full-length shows, full-length documentaries, full-length podcasts, reality cooking shows, Food Network type shows. That's what we're doing. We're not going to OnlyFans. That's a mixture of all sorts of other stuff we only want to tap into at the end of the day. We are
it's safer for kids.
It's safer for kids. It's brand safe, family friendly, and now that kid who wears that jersey of Alicia Clark or Kyrie Irving, whatever it may be, they get a chance to watch him in a much more humanized way, to watch him do content that they care about.
You chose Alicia Clark to be a part of this Las Vegas market. Can you expand on that?
Alicia's a partner. She's an owner in the company. We believe in her. Her show's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be dynamic, and she's somebody that you just love, you know. And she's a creative person, and we want to get behind somebody like her. She's a strong woman and creative and very passionate, and she's very competitive, and she wants to win. Often does she do. So great partner. We're excited about her.
Yes, and lastly, you have the WNBA, you have NFL, guys like Russell Wilson. Are you looking forward to getting the NFL players here in Las Vegas involved?
We are open for the right partners. Russell was part of our company already, so we have a lot of good partners already with athletes. We want to collaborate with the right people. When that time comes, it comes. We're not looking for it. All great things come when it needs to come in perfect timing.
Lastly, what professional advice would you give to an entrepreneur that wants to launch his own media company?
Yeah, I would say this. Truly believe in that the story that you're building, believe in your vision, and also understand that what market you're trying to serve, and find that niche, right? And understand that you're filling a void in that niche. And also, I always say this right here. My quote I always say is, be one of few versus one of many, right? And that's it.
Beautiful.
Focus on that niche, be one of few versus one of many.
Okay, I know I just said last 2 seconds ago, but man, that Jason Williams, No Media TV, Bubba Dub, that's personally one of my favorite shows that I've been watching recently when I was looking at. Man, can you talk about that separation of media and players again? Because how can we find a way to communicate, collaborate on a professional level outside of just driving a narrative another way.
Look, No Media was a great show. It's still a great show. We love it. Bringing a comedian and White Top Jason Williams was amazing. That show was inspired a part of what the media is doing towards the players. So let's create a counter to that show of going back at the media, debunking their bad takes.
Which I understand completely.
That's what it was.
I understand completely. The Brian Windhorst, Stephen A. Smith you mentioned.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is no knock on them. I'm just saying the players are relatable to the fans, and you're bringing that in. So, some guys, that's their shtick. So, that's it for me.